Hello everyone, welcome to a co-production of the Gaming Zone and
Oh, the Gaming Grotto.
there we go. Today we'll be reviewing Mario Kart 8. Now you may be wondering why we've used this format for the review. It's to get it out on time while the game's still a little bit relevant, if that makes sense, due to the fact we were delayed and we had other stuff to do. If you check out the Wrestling X-Pound or the X-Pound channel, you'll see a load of XGRs and stuff like that featuring us doing this format over the course of E3. So, yeah, Mario Kart 8 review. Woo!
Woo!
So first up, let's go with presentation. I thought that was a great way of doing it. But presentation. So what did you think about the overall presentation of Mario Kart 8?
I think it looks really nice, and
Including
it looks
death
like they
glass?
definitely took their time with it and like all like the little details, you know? You can see like all little things that make it stand out.
Including death stars?
Yeah, including death stairs.
Yeah, I'll admit, the game looks great. The presentation, the main menus are easy to navigate. Although I have a small problem with one part of the menu, which I'll get to later. The cards, pardon me. The cards look great. The characters look great. I believe Anastasia in the past has mentioned she loves the hair physics.
I love the hair physics, but so many characters have short hair, it doesn't really work except for characters who have a ponytail. And I don't only think it's Peach and Peach Gold that have it.
It should work for Dry Bones. His skeleton should start to come out, like all his bones are coming out.
But her hair is like long enough that her ponytail's long enough that you really can see when you're upside down and when you're like to the left or right or something. Like it's going
Does
all over the place.
does
It's
it
like
work for the race that looks like you?
no, it doesn't. It doesn't work
Oh,
for the
what's the
me.
name? No, not the Mii's. One of the Koopalings, the female one, Wendy.
Oh, she doesn't look like me. I don't know. Does she have a ponytail?
No, but I think she has hair.
I don't think it's long enough that it would
Uh,
affect it. I mean, it might just move back and forth because of wind, but
I
that's
know
about it.
some of the Koopalings have spiked hair, so I'm not sure if their hair will move.
I know their hair moves back and forth, but it doesn't like move like kind of like to show
Well,
you which way to go upside down like gravity.
yeah, which is fair enough. The gravity stuff looks great as well with the wheels and stuff. All the levels look great. So, with that out of the way, let's go for the next category, which is gameplay. Gameplay. So yeah, with the gameplay, what I should probably do the other way. I should probably just stick with gameplay. That'd probably be better. But what did you think about the gameplay overall with the how it played and stuff? Because I'll speak. Actually, I'll take this one. I like how it plays. The only problem I have is some of the rubber banding on this seems worse than it's been in the past. On sometimes, like literally right before you go to get the finish line, blue shell 2 or 3 times, red shells, and it's like the computer doesn't go for anyone else other than you. Just I mean, before like right literally on the last lap right before the finish line, I mean like 6 or 7 people will go past you, and it's like, what the fuck was that? Pardon my
Yeah, the
language.
rubber banding on here is strong with this one.
Yep, I will say pardon my language. From now on, when I go to swear, I will use a different noise instead of like, oh, what the was wrong with that?
That's funny.
Well, it is a Mario Kart game, and I know it's a family game. I don't want to alienate any of the possible listeners for this one.
I bet that wouldn't stop Marcus Shadow.
Hmm.
But yeah, I really
Yeah,
like the gameplay in this one. I really like how the gravity isn't just like, oh, it's upside down, that's it. No, but it has its own unique like functions, like the whole bumping to get boosts and stuff.
yep. I also love the ability to change and customize your kart, which I believe was a feature in Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS or 2DS, whichever one that was on. And because I had that game where you got to pick like your own parachute and you got to pick your own car and your own wheels and stuff, and it works. It totally works. It makes great customization. It makes your kart different each time you race if you choose to. and it also basically means that you're not getting unique carts for just Mario, just Bowser. You're getting carts that are built for them out of the specs provided.
Yeah, and the carts, like some carts, like change color based on the person you choose. So, like, it'll work with for anyone.
It will. Although this, that's kind of gameplay, so I'll keep the gameplay as it was. But online is great. It doesn't lag.
Yeah.
Multiplayer is great online. Uh, the modes are good. The only mode I don't like is the new battle mode where it's not now like a race where
Yeah.
half the team goes one way, half the team goes the other way around the track to shoot each other with the weapons. I prefer the big open battle arenas like on Mario Kart 64, for example.
Well, it's just weird that they would change that, because you're not going to encounter people to shoot as much when you're going around in like a straight line or a track. I mean, that's the whole thing. It's supposed to be an open field where you go and kill people. So that's really weird.
Yep. So then after presentation, gameplay, time to go over to I'm gonna go with final thoughts and extras into one. So the final thoughts. But yeah, something I have a problem with in this game overall is some things I have a problem with is the main menu. Where's the options to change like brightness, screen size, to change volume, to adjust various settings? There's no options on the option menu on the main menu, and that I don't know. That just feels weird in a game.
Yeah, and another thing is sometimes when if I pause a game and I leave it idle and I come back like half an hour later, I may have to exit it out and come back in because I'm using the game Pro Pad, so it won't let me use the Pro Pad, so I have to use the Wii U gamepad to finish the race, which is weird, and I don't want to do that. So I had to literally do like I think the what's the flower cup? Is that the one right after mushroom?
It might be.
Okay, I had to do that one like 4 times because I had to keep restarting it. It kept driving me crazy because I always like had to okay stop. You have to do this now. Okay, I stop for like one race and have to go take care of something and then come back and I'm like, oh, I have to do it over again. But sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't do that all the time. I mean, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but like 9 times out of 10, it's done that for me.
Yep.
So that drives me crazy.
It does that if you've left it on like that on say a the pause menu or something, and the pad turns off because the Wii U Pro controller has like the turn off feature if it's not been used after a while, which I believe you can possibly adjust in the control pad settings. I'm not sure, but if you can't, if you go on to the share stuff like the Miiverse clip highlight thing,
Yeah.
and then you go to pull up that bit, and you pull up the bit with the typing a message and leave that on. If your pad turns off, you can turn it back on and then just back out of that, and you'll be fine.
All
But
right.
yes, that is kind of a silly feature. I don't like that either. The fact it can do that. Although I will say I do love the sharing stuff.
Oh, that's
As
awesome.
on
Yeah.
this exact channel, there's like I don't know how many, 6, 9, whatever it was, 10. I've made a whole playlist of just some various clips when I first got the game. I've also shared pictures on Twitter and stuff and Miiverse, and it's just great. I
I've had
love
at least
sharing.
like 7 30-second videos of mine.
Yep, I do love sharing on games nowadays. Like the PlayStation has the share button, the Wii U has Miiverse and other options. Like you can use the Wii U's image tool, or whatever it's called, the web page to upload pictures directly to Twitter and stuff. So that's kind of cool. This game lets you upload to YouTube, so that's kind of cool. My other problem, which isn't really a problem per se, but I didn't like a lot of the characters they chose to add to this one of like Baby Rosalina and the Koopalings and stuff. I was like, I want my Dry Bowser back. I like Dry Bowser.
Yeah, there was like the whole. I can understand why they did like the Koopalings or whatever, because isn't that in like a Mario game that they're in or something that's
Yeah,
close to
they were
this?
recently in I think they were recently in 3D World,
Yeah, or something. I can understand why they put them in there, but
or was it
nobody
New
cares
Super Mario
about
Bros.
them.
U?
Like, so they have no reason to be in there.
It was either New Super Mario Bros. U or it was 3D World, one of the two. But yeah, I know people do like them. I mean, that's why there was a big thing when they were announced as being back for one of those games, and everyone was like, "Yay!" Which yeah, I like them. I just didn't like the characters. I just didn't like the fact we lost like Dry Bowser. And when the fuck are they gonna put Boo in a cart?
That would be awesome. I'd even take Luigi and a cat, or any of the cat people from the other game. The cat suit.
If they did that, they had to do the raccoon version first.
They could, why not? Like, that's still, like, what, 6 or something? They had, like, if there's 7 Bowser kids, so we still have less characters than the other ones.
Yeah, but overall, I would say I'm gonna rate this game about 8. I'm gonna rate it 8.9 out of 10. 8.9 out of 10.
I'd give it the same rating, because I really like it. I mean, it's not perfect. It's definitely got its flaws, but it's really fun, and if you love the Mario Kart series, you gotta check it out. It's gonna be great. You'll have a great experience with it.
Yep, and there's DLC coming soon and amiibos and stuff to add to it, so the game is only gonna grow from here. So check it out today.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us for this co-review on the Gaming Zone and Gaming Grotto. Peace.
Peace out.